안녕! Welcome back to my channel. Ako po si Denny. I'm a pure Korean with Filipino hearts. Mahal ko kayo sobra! Today I'm going to react SB19 story episode 0. Ghost 3 missing members revealed. I'm so looking forward to know who it is. Now let's begin! Alright, let's begin! There are 5 members in SB19, the Filipino boy group, right? They are so famous.
This video is only based on my personal research.
Personal
I might miss some
research?
details, and it's possible to have discrepancies. But I did my best to get as much accurate information as possible.
Alright.
So enjoy. Some people called
Good
me
job.
out because I credited the Go Up dance choreography to Stel and Ken. They wanted me to only credit Stel. Well, guess what? I was
What?
wrong. Because it was all of them who choreographed it.
Sino ba yung main lead ang choreographer?
Bakit? Ikaw ba nag-choreograph ng atin na?
Hindi, syempre, kakapolish ko sa inyo, nakabisado ko na yung athletes nyo. So,
It was a team effort. Now that we're past that, let's get into the video.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is the timeline that most of us know. A timeline that we managed to stitch together using the information we found on the web. The internet is a vast universe. It is so big that there are still tons of information that are just hidden in plain sight,
Oh,
and some of them are just waiting to be discovered.
wow, this is such a really great video. I'm so curious on this.
What if I told you that
Who are
Pablo,
they?
Stel, Josh, and Justin almost debuted with 3 other guys in 2017? Would you believe me?
Really? Wow.
Did
Pablo
Stel
is so
just belt the
good.
entire bridge? Damn. Their group surely looked and sounded promising, but what exactly happened to the 3 other guys?
Before we even became SB19 as a group po, actually si Stel na iwan siya. Si Stel and Justin actually. Kumbaga lahat kami nag-quit na. Pumalik lang kami dahil na parang gusto namin pagpatuloy.
Oh.
The word quit has a negative connotation, but we have to understand that there are a lot of things going on behind that decision. A
Right.
good example is the lack of financial income because they didn't even have a salary.
Yeah,
to
there are
begin with.
a lot of
And I'm
problems
sure that
and a
there
lot
are
of
many other
issues.
valid reasons. Imagine doing the same thing over and over and over again for more than 2 years. I can only imagine their state of mind during those times. So let's address the elephant in the room. Who are these guys? And where in the world are they now?
Who is he?
Do you recognize this guy? I'm not talking about shirtless Stel, you guys. I'm talking about this guy, Rafa. He was supposed to be the group's bass vocalist. After training with Show BT, he moved on by running a K-pop reaction channel on YouTube. He also works as a freelance videographer and is now actively supporting his presidential candidate. He also made an appearance in the emotionally charged video greeting for SB19 in their Our Zone concert. After a few test runs, they revamped the group to join the 2017 Pinoy K-pop star. This is when the prototype team was formed. For whatever reason, Rafa was replaced by this guy, Zeno.
Oh my gosh. There are a lot of behind story.
They did not win in the competition. After Zeno's stint with Show BT, he became a member of the OG roster of the K-pop cover group called Zero to Hero.
Oh.
And speaking of OG members, it just so happened that C13 of Vision was part of it as well. It's so mind-blowing how interconnected our idols' lives were, and I'm not even done yet. During my research, I stumbled upon this clip with C13 and Josh on the same stage. Just a fair warning, what you're about to see will slightly break your heart. I also saw C13 getting tired of his clothes.
Oh my gosh.
Nananahimik ako sa pagre-research tapos ito yung bubulaga. Anyway, when C13 left the country to work in the US, the remaining Zero to Hero members decided to debut as a P-pop group.
Sa'yo na lang ang puso kong ito.
He debuted in another group, right?
Sana naman ingatan mo ito. May takot man
It looks good.
kayang lampasan.
Is this group famous in the Philippines?
I'm sure most of you didn't know this,
Were
but
they
their
active on
debut
the
wasn't a
other
success, so they were
stages?
forced to back out. After the setback, Zeno got into modeling and also pursued his interest in freelance videography. In the present day, he lives his life privately with a little mix of dancing from time to time. While all of these things are happening, our boy Ken has been wreaking havoc in the K-pop dance cover world with his group GA7
Oh.
and Amigo 7. Sheesh. The next one I'm gonna talk about is this guy, Kurt. Not gonna lie, I sometimes mistook him for Justin because they have a similar frame. Even before his trainee days, he was already a member of Seon together with Stell and Josh. After training with Show BT, he moved on by teaching dance to students and continued performing with his K-pop cover group called Principium.
I'm the biggest hit, I'm the biggest hit on the stage.
You can check out their YouTube channel. They still make some awesome K-pop dance covers to this day. Kurt presently works as an animator and a digital painter as well.
I'm gonna skip the
Don't panic.
ad.
What do we know, panic? You have something on your back. I can feel.
Press it, pray.
It wasn't only Pablo who stood there to watch the whole duration of PHP's rehearsal. There was also Stell, Josh, and Justin. It's because they were brothers. The last guy who almost became SB19 happens to be a member of PHP now, and that is JP. This guy, along with Charles and Yukito, were Pablo's mentors because he was the youngest among their PHP dance cover group. They were instrumental in what Pablo has become. The boys also trained in Show BT together, only to see their closest brothers to not make it. This specific moment is very special because we just witnessed the full circle. From Pablo being the youngest to becoming the leader of SB19. From seeing his brothers struggle so hard to finally seeing their success.
He's crying.
In our lives, there can be moments when you feel like it's easier to give up. Heck, some people in this video even gave up at one point, but they came right back with a different perspective. Their past didn't break them, it built them. Yukito was in fact the leader of Zero to Hero that failed in their debut, but that didn't stop him. He came back with a different game plan together with his brothers who also failed with him in the past, and look at where they are now. So if you're watching this video and you are going through tough times, change your perspective. Thank the person who broke up with you because it gave you the opportunity to meet someone better in your life. Thank your boss for firing you because it gave you the opportunity to explore entrepreneurship. Thank your haters because life would be boring without them. Don't be bitter, be better. Always choose to be kind. If you don't do that, you'll just end up as a mere ghost in the past.
It's a really well made video. I'm so surprised. There are a lot of secret and behind the story, and there were a lot of people who has almost become a group of SB19, and some of them debut in another group, and finally SB19 got 5 members. Each of them should go their own way, and it's like their decision, their choice, so they are all gonna be fine. That's my thought. And thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe and like. Then see you next video guys. Bye bye.